Go live as well. And there we are. You'll love to see it. So if I want to pin to this, I think, oh, feature, there we go. Yeah, right on. Well, everyone, welcome. If anyone here is in the chat, welcome to another Aquadream live stream here for you guys. Talking about more what we have to offer here. Make sure I'm not kicking over any of the cameras or anything. But we're live again with another live stream here for aquariumhusa.com, guys. Today we're going to be talking about this tank in particular, plus a lot of various other products that we have for us, like I say, a slow suction submersible pump, or we're talking about like wave makers. We're going to be talking about magnetic brushes out here to keep your tank nice and clean very easily. We've got some amphibious pumps and just we've got some lighting situations and pretty much a lot of different type of options for you guys to check out today. So without further ado, let's get going. Let's get this started. Let me get the chats open up here on my end of things so I can monitor what's happening and have a chance to actually interact with you guys, talk with you guys here within the chat as well to make sure we're all on the same pages, obviously. Just angle these monitors up a little bit this way. Let's see if I'm live. Should be live over here on YouTube as well. There we are. Perfect. Open that up, and we should be live also on Facebook. Websites are just updating real quick. There we go. Live there, live there. All right, right on. Everything else is up and running. So we're ready to roll, guys. We're ready to get started with the live stream. Again, guys, if you have not heard of us before, we are Aquadream USA, aquariumhusa.com. We are a distributor here up in the Pacific Northwest, specifically in the greater Seattle area, providing you with all your aquatic needs. Yes, any kind of aquarium you might need, any type of products. Looks like we're a little crooked here on TikTok. We're trying to angle that down a little bit so you guys more situated properly. Can't be doing these Dutch angles like an old school Batman episode, right? Can't be looking all crazy like that. There we go. I see we have Sam Cora. Thanks for coming by. Scotty, thanks for coming by the live stream. We have Senor Michelada. I've never seen that name before. That's a good one. Appreciate you guys all coming by. Again, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to tap like, follow, all that good stuff. Here, we're going to be talking about this tank. We're going to be talking about tank accessories. What's up, Cool? I see you there in the chat as well. Andy, I see you up there in the chat as well coming by. Thank you all very much for coming by and checking out. So we're going to be talking about this tank. We're going to be talking about a lot of these different products I have situated for you guys throughout the day. Like we're talking about low-level suction water pumps. Yeah, we're going to be talking about that. We're going to be talking about, guess what? Submersible water pumps. You better believe it. What else we got down here? We got another different type of submersible water pump right here. We got that one too. How about, you want something else? How about a fish tank magnetic brush, large? We got that one too. How about that? Might as well just grab this too. Let's make it more dangerous here. Oh my God, I'm about to fall. This is all wrapped up. This is gonna fall over. Submersible pumps and everything. Guys, we got a lot of stuff to check out today. So I appreciate you guys coming by. Big Hoagie, thank you much for coming by the live stream. Is that your favorite sandwich, or you just happy to see me? Nah, it was weird. Anyways, though. What else we got here? We got a bunch of people come by the channel, especially over here on the TikTok side of things. So I appreciate you guys taking the time out of the day to stop by and say hi. If not, just to doom scroll for a second to look at me being such a weirdo online, but also just to come by and say hi. So thank you all very much for your time. What's that? Blazer X4, thanks for coming by as well. See you down there in the chat. But yeah, otherwise, but guys, let's get right into it. Let's start with the grand showcase of this live stream, right? The Big Kahuna, the tank right here itself that we have for you guys to come check out today. Like I said, it is a phenomenal tank, if I do say so myself. Totally not biased in that opinion at all, but yeah, here we are, right? Trying to angle you guys a little bit more centered when it comes to the tank here. So I want to make sure everything is running properly. So let me go over some of the descriptions that we have. I'm going to be using our website here when it comes to like reading out the descriptions of this tank because we spend all the time to make sure we have it optimized properly for you guys to know everything you need to know with not that much reading in between, right? So the big thing here is that we're going to be talking about these major bullet points. We have 6 bullet points to go through here. So I want to kind of go with them, you guys, over here. So the very first thing here is that we're going to be talking about the design of this tank here. It is a rimless, frameless tempered glass we have going across the entire thing, providing a sleek look and a sturdy build. This glass allows you to clearly see through your aquarium while also safely harboring your aquatic habitat. And since I am kind of like up close, moving around, I'm doing a lot of hand motions and stuff like that, our fishes down here are getting they're a little freaked out a little bit. We've got Jack swimming around here a little bit though. We'll take a we'll take a look at these fish a little bit later in the live stream here, guys, so get a chance to be a little more acquainted with our little school that we have going on here. I think technically that makes it a school, right? If you have 3, what's the technical number that would require an actual referral to as like a school of fish? I'm actually kind of curious. I don't know that number. Do you guys in the chat know what number actually qualifies for a school? Let me know in the chat. I feel like learning today. So we got Reef, I see you in the chat. TJ, I see you jumping in the chat. So thank you all very much. But yeah, so we got that going on right there. Included with the purchase of the tank here, with one tank purchase, you get a pre-built high-grade aluminum matte finish cabinet. You get one 920 GHP submersible water pump that comes with your tank, a small pump filtration, one sump filtration system built in with it. The filter media built into the cabinets as well, with the water capacity of 25 gallons. You get one LED light. We have 2 set up here. We're going to get these LED lights a little bit later as well. And also one protein skimmer and a box of biofilter coral rocks. So get everything you need pretty much all in one, guys. See some likes coming in the chat. Thank you all very much for those likes. Greatly appreciated. If you guys are new to the channel, we are aquadreamusa.com, where we sell pretty much every type of aquatic needs you might have. Aquariums and accessories that will go with your aquariums on top of that. So if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to tap like, follow, all that good stuff in between. And also, if you guys want to, like I said, if you follow us, get to keep yourself up to date with what we're doing here on our socials and on our website in case we have any more promotions or anything like that. We currently are running a promotion where you get 5% off any purchase in our website here. As long as you just kind of sign up with your email on our website, you get a chance to get 5% off your first purchase, which you might like 5%. Come on, that's all I'm getting. But like 5%, if when you're getting into like a nice high-end aquarium like this, goes a long way. So I'm just saying there's an option there for you. Also, you can check out our TikTok shop here, guys. We got plenty of options for you. You can pick up like one of our more higher selling. I believe this is no, not one of these. Like our submersible water pumps here. These are one of our best selling items that we have, and it's currently listed on the TikTok shop, guys. If you are interested, we're also on our website and also just various YouTube or Instagram or Facebook if you guys want to reach out to us that way. But yeah, the submersible water pump here is one of our highest selling items right here. Quick, easy to fix, adhere, put together, and get running up for you guys here. But yeah, we'll get into a little bit more of those a little bit later in the live stream here. I hope you guys are all also having a great start to your week. It is Monday. The day is just rolling up for many of you guys here. I still have a few hours left to go. So we're going to be streaming here we're going to be streaming here for quite some time, guys. So we got a lot to go through, a lot to talk about, and ultimately just to get you guys, more in the know of everything that we're doing here at Aquadream, aquariumhusa.com. So if you have any questions, feel free to let us know in the chat. I'll be here to answer any questions you might have, or if you're interested in anything, I can hopefully point you in the right direction there. But yeah, so we can also talk about the sump design for the corals here, right? So we're talking about the sump. Let's get this aquarium kind of opened up a little bit here. Now it's not that nice. We've had this one running for quite some time, So it could be, probably could use some little deep clean sessions right here, but I'm so busy keeping our social media platforms up and running that, I get busy, all right? But yeah, we can talk about the sump design for corals here. To an improved sump system fit for any coral reef system includes a filter sock section over here, a protein skimmer section, a section fit for your own choosing, as well as a section for the return pump to get that water back into your lovely tank right here, right? We can also talk about, like I mentioned earlier, we can talk about the lights. I don't think it's about time to talk about those lights right now. Meaning, we have these LED lights that will come with your tank as well. We have two set up on this one. You get one light that comes with your tank here. Depending on which, it also kind of depends on which tank you decide to kind of take the plunge with, pun intended. Depending on what kind of lighting system that goes with them. With this one in particular, since this is like the open top reef aquariums that we do have here, these actually do also work for freshwater aquariums, so just to keep that in mind as well. But this is a different type of lighting system we have right here. But all of our lighting systems have similar type of functionalities, where it comes with a touch control to change the color, to with the light, you're going to change like the coloring, the light intensity, the functionality of adding like a sunrise, sunset option there as well. These lights can provide optimal coral growth as well as light for a fluorescent look to your aquarium. You can also have various customization when it comes to like the height, and then the reach, and also the angle of these lights as well. If you guys are so curious. Ruiz, thank you much for coming by the live stream. I think I've seen your name here a few times. Appreciate you coming by. Kirby White, to see you there. Thank you very much for coming by as well. Again, guys, thank you all. I've seen a bunch of likes come into recently on the channel, guys. So thank you all very much for giving a like on the live stream. Makes me look like I'm doing a good job to the boss, all every follow, view, and like really does go a long way for at our level, guys. So I really do appreciate your enthusiasm and your engagement that we're getting in right now when it comes to this live stream. We also talk about the high quality build. So you're always kind of curious, like, yeah, it looks nice, but does it actually function properly? Is the build quality up to par where I need it to be, where I'm making this kind of investment? I'd say yes, right? Saying that this aquarium is built with a premium tempered glass right here with a light transmittance of 99%, and which means is that any light that will be coming through that glass, 99% of that will be getting out through that glass to you, avoiding any kind of visual warping, scratches, cloudiness, any kind of discoloring or anything like that. The glass is specifically designed for you to be able to like observe through it clearly, which a lot of things sometimes we'll probably cut corners on that a little bit, right? This is a nice high quality glass that we got going on right here. Saying that it's also the glass is resistant to scratches, fingerprints, and also like acid or alkali that will be in the water as well. The cabinet frame is built from a premium aluminum, which is resistant to saltwater erosion, deformation, and corrosion. So basically just saying like this is, even though it's aluminum, you're probably thinking like, oh, this is not the stuff I cook with. Technically, yes, but you can also do a lot of different things with aluminum, with this being a pretty sturdy aluminum where if you were trying to like punch this, you'd find a very difficult time to try to leave a dent in this thing. I'm not going to try because I appreciate my hands functioning properly. I remember I had a black molly fish in my tank. It was cool. Oh, really? A black molly? I don't think I've seen. Let me look that up. I'm not quite sure what kind of fish that is, actually. There's so many different types, right? I'm going to look this up real quick. I can show you guys on stream as well what we're talking about here. Oh, okay. I see what you're talking about. Yeah. They're kind of like a nice little small fish right here. Yeah, it's a pretty cool looking fish. You can take a look at that right there if you guys can see that hopefully on TikTok if I'm showing that to you properly here. And you can kind of get an idea of what we're looking at here when it comes to the black molly fish. Looks pretty nice. We have like a similar looking kind of fish. I mean, like in similar as in more like the shape and size, but not exactly the color. Definitely not the color. Very different. If he decides to come out, he kind of likes to hide a bit He's kind of swimming around right there, but he's kind of tough to see because he's like a dark purple with like an orange underbelly kind of look to him. You might see him swimming around a little bit later in the stream as well. I do like to move you guys around a little bit here in the room just to kind of get a close up to the tank, get a wide shot to kind of get an idea, maybe up close and personal, sitting down in front of the tank kind of shots. So we're gonna be doing some. You're gonna get some other shots. Okay, we're gonna get a good close look at the tank here, so you guys get an idea of what exactly we're looking at here, right? Because obviously with the live stream, sometimes details can get lost with that kind of stuff. But yeah, so if you guys decide to make the plunge here when it comes to picking up an aquarium with us, there is actually a warranty that comes with this whole thing as well. You get a 3-year warranty with the entirety of the tank. So in case you're like curious or like, oh, the product wasn't exactly what I was hoping for, things didn't go exactly as planned, you do get a 3-year warranty for anything that might go awry when it comes to the tank. You also get a 1-year warranty on any electrical components and a lifetime warranty on spare parts. Therefore, you got pretty much anything you would be curious about, want to know more about, or just like want to like just take the plunge into picking up a tank. Don't worry, you got your back. If like everything ends up not going the way you want it to, then don't worry. There's also a returns policy there, and also we got a warranty there as well for you guys to keep you. I guess I guess may just help out with consumer confidence. I guess is the proper terminology if you're going to use some Wall Street language when it comes to that stuff. And I actually need to do some more research on the type of fish we have. This is actually my second week here, so I'm picking things up, kind of just like finding things out on my own, trying to figure out what's going down here at Aquadream. I just realized that over on YouTube that the live stream is flipped. We need to flip that camera around. Oh my goodness. There we go. Well, that's gonna look good for me. Let me double check on all the other cameras just to make sure, because I have 4 different phones running different live streams right now, so I just need to make sure that everything's functioning properly, which it looks like it is. So just YouTube guys, get a chance to look at some solid wall action there. But yeah, so when it comes to like the description that we have written down for this tank, right? That says that this tank is an all-in-one system designed specifically to support coral reefs, saltwater aquarium systems. However, though, this system can also house freshwater fish. The rimless, frameless design of the tank offers a modern, sleek look that will look great anywhere in your place. The tank is wide enough also for allow plenty of space for doing some aquascaping to give it just that customized look just how you like, right? Seeing the sump system down below here, like I showcased earlier, comes with multiple compartments for various uses, helping you take care of your aquarium system in a way that is optimal just for you. Because not every aquarium is the same exact thing when it comes to what you have out there. So you gotta make sure. Oh shoot! I'm sorry. I'm getting ahead of myself. I'm giving you guys talking points of other things that we're talking about later in the live stream. I'm saying that yes, the great thing about our aquariums too is that functionally these are going to be all pretty much the same, right? When it comes to what's going to be underneath, being like the sump system right down below here. You know, like the protein skimmer, you got the different sections, you got the coral rocks for filter media, and things like that as well. You also do get a little spot for storage. You keep all your stuff together right over here as well. But yeah, like the idea behind these kind of tanks that we have here at Aquadream is to just give you the opportunity to just like to get an all-in-one purchase. Like you want a tank, here you go. Put some water in it. Now you get some fish, and then you're having a good time, right? Obviously. And it's saying also that is has multiple components for various uses, helping you take care of your aquarium system in a way that's more optimal to you. Saying the dual outlet return pump flow allows for better water distribution as water flows from the sump back into your tank right here. This is an all-in-one system. Also comes with a water pump, protein skimmer, LED lights, biofilters for your rocks, and so you can get started right away when it comes to enjoying the hobby of aquariums, obviously. And also the tank here was also constructed the finest, I mean the finest, glass from Taiwan. Due to the premium grade tempered glass right here, is extremely high light transmittance, like I mentioned earlier, of 99%. Bonded with German silica, which prevents erosion and gives you a 20-year lifespan when it comes to just like the glass itself right here. So you'll experience no issues with like scratches, corrosion due to water acidity. And on the tank here also has a 3-year warranty, like I mentioned earlier, with a 1-year warranty on electrical components and a lifetime warranty on spare parts. So pretty much you got yourself covered right here if you're kind of looking to make any kind of leap into doing anything with Aquadream. So if you're curious, how long does it take for you to get one of these tanks, right? 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, 3 months, or whatever for shipping or whatever? No, that is not what happens right here. Because it takes 3 to 7 business days for you to receive your aquarium after you make your purchase here, with free shipping within the continuous United States. The 48 states are all kind of put together. So sorry, Alaska and Hawaii. You might be able to throw Puerto Rico in there a little bit as well. But sorry, no free shipping to you guys. But if you're in the United States, you do get free shipping. So there is that as well. So keep that in mind. So, so I don't want to say, I don't know, how do you say sorry in Hawaiian? I don't even know. I know I say sorry in Spanish for people from Puerto Rico, right? Be like, lo siento. Lo siento. But yeah, that's kind of about everything that's going on with this tank right here. Like I mentioned earlier, we have also a lot of different types of colors. We have a lot of different types of, I shouldn't say a lot of different types of colors, a lot of different sizes. This isn't just like a one size we have for it. We have sizes ranging anywhere from, actually, let me double check to make sure I get this information perfectly correct for you guys. I don't want to give you guys any type of wrong information. Yeah, so for our Reef aquariums here, all the way down to 30 gallons up to 250 gallons. So, and everything in between. I think this one I believe I'm showcasing right here is about 145 gallons. It's Skylar White, yo. What, you're saying I look like Skylar White? Come on. I mean, you're making that's a little bit of a stretch there. I think you're really stretching it there, man. Oh no, you're saying it's supposed to, I'm sounding like Jesse. That's what you're saying. Ah, that's what you're saying. Like, it's Skylar White, yo. Dude, Breaking Bad was such a good show. That's like one of those shows I think it's just like the perfect timing for a show. 5 seasons, every season felt important, every episode felt important, and they just didn't overstay their welcome. And now it has like its legacy 10 years later after the show ended. People are still talking about it. Yeah, 10 out of 10 show. Absolutely. Absolutely agree with that. A must watch. I think it's streaming on Netflix now, if I remember correctly, right? At least I would hope so. It needs to stream somewhere because it's such a good show. I remember watching the series finale. I had like a bit of a watch party with some friends, and I made some of the blue meth from the show. I just put like some candy syrup and added some blue color dye in it. I broke it up and put it in little baggies to hand out to everyone. It's fantastic. The candy wasn't really that great, but it was more about the vibes of the whole thing. Rosie, I see you over there. Nice setup. We love aquariums. Aquadream aquariums. Well, thank you so much, Rosie. And so many choices for pumps and pond filters. Well, inline pumps, amphibious pumps. You better believe it, Rosie. It's all here. We got it all. Again, you can check us out if you want to see more of those pumps, which, I like these submersible pumps right here with like a low level suction, goes right, so you can get that water out of your sections nice, easy, or just get that moving a little bit. Yeah, submersible pumps right here. Also, let me unwrap this thing here because this is a bit of an amphibious pump so they don't usually get a chance to talk a whole lot about, right? Like this amphibious pond pump that we have here as well. It's just one of the components to the whole thing. Does a great job of just getting that water moving. More red. Thank you much for that follow. Greatly appreciate it. Apparently, you appreciate the Breaking Bad stories. Maybe next stream I'll throw a pizza into the tank or something. How about that? Oh yeah, I also wore like a painter's onesie. I wanted it to be yellow like the show, but obviously I couldn't find a yellow painter's onesie, so I wore a blue painter's onesie. It's fun. It was fun. Oh my god, such a good show though. But yeah, we also got a chance to talk about the tank here. We talked about what's going on underneath the tank. You know, all the stuff, the filtration system that we have down below here, showcasing everything you need. Comes with the whole thing. This actually system comes attached to the cabinet of your tanker here. So then you don't have to worry too much about assembly. It's almost kind of like an IKEA kind of build. If that kind of makes sense about how the whole thing is put together here. Where what I mean by that is that it comes obviously like in sections, and basically you get all the tools and parts that you need to be able to put the whole thing together as well. So as long as you follow the instructions, it's not too complicated, right? It's, they simplified it enough. You do get instructions, obviously, to put the whole thing together as well. We do have tutorial videos on our YouTube channel as well, to keep that in mind. Apologies. If you want to be able to follow along with us online there to kind of showcase how you build the various tanks here. I am trying to get the boss to get me to build a tank on stream. Let's try to see if we get that working. Maybe if the live streams really start to pop off, maybe something like that. But yeah, talking about live streams though, I appreciate you guys all coming by and hanging out in the chat. If you guys are new to the channel, do what Morad did. Mordred, right? Mordred. I call him Mordred. I was like, no, we're missing a letter there. Mordred. If you want to be like Mordred and follow the stream, follow the channels here, you can sure give us a follow, give us a like. Every little bit really does count and really helps us out a lot at our level right now. So then you get a chance to keep up to date with what we're doing. If you're into aquariums, if you're into fun tank-related content, I got plenty of ideas coming down the line. I'm going to be shooting a ton of stuff tomorrow, guys. I'm going to be making just an absurd amount of content for you guys. We're going to be pumping videos out left and right, trying to get you guys to just, see and have some fun. Trying to showcase how much fun we're having over here when it comes to being able to enjoy the aquarium life, right? Hashtag fish talk, all that good stuff, right? So, I'll see if I can try to pull out one of these controllers for the light system here, because it's really interesting what you can do with these. Let's see if I can just get a chance to LED display. Let's see if we can try to change this up a little bit. Hey, I need to do some more. I need to do some deep cleaning and figure that out, because it's wrapped up in a really weird way, and I can't figure out how to fix it on stream in time without taking out the whole day. So yeah, I'll get to that next live stream. Will be a light show next live stream. I'll get that one going for you guys. But yeah, so since we kind of went through the tank here, of course, you guys have any questions about the tank, feel free to interrupt me. Don't feel like you need to sit here and listen to me lecture about tanks and accessories like that. Feel free to just chime in whatever you feel like, or if you just want to talk more about really awesome TV shows, I'm also down with that as well. So let's point out one thing here I want to talk about is, especially with maintenance of your tank, a really important thing to do is to make sure that you try to, ease that burden on yourself, right? That, how I want to put it, that you want to make it easy to own a tank, right? You don't want to have all the extra work that can come with it, right? You want to try to streamline the process as much as possible, right? Well, I see you there. Oh, welcome back. So they use a filter. They use a filter those fish. What do you mean by that exactly? Well, now the light's changing. Okay, now that it actually turned on. What the heck? Oh my gosh! I feel like I'm stroking these fish right now. Oh my gosh! Now stop. What is happening? Oh my gosh, what is happening? I pressed a couple buttons on the controller and nothing happened, and then like 10 minutes later, it's doing this now. um, that's weird. Hang on, let me try to fix this real quick. Sorry, guys. Um, does this need to be plugged in like right here then? No, that's not what I need to be plugged in. This is really interesting because it's showing like it's not turned on or has any power, but then it's flickering on like a mad thing right now. What is this outlet? What the heck is this? Where does this go to? Oh my goodness. Anyway, I got to roll with that, I guess. Sorry for the delay, guys. I just noticed that the lights are kind of flickering on a bit here, so I'm just trying to figure that out while on stream. Hopefully, it's not too distracting for everyone here. But, I was going to talk about. Oh yeah, so I was going to talk about the function of maintaining your aquarium. Right, it's a super important thing. We also want to be able to streamline that as much as you can to make it so you don't have to burden yourself so much with trying to make sure you're constantly maintaining it. I mean, that's one part of what our some filtration system tries to help out there. But obviously, there's some other aspects to owning an aquarium that can also put some more burden on you when it comes to being able to make sure that they function properly. One thing is definitely surface tension. If you guys don't know about it, it's actually a really important thing when it comes to the healthiness of your fish and of your ecosystem that you have within your tank. If you don't know what I'm talking about, surface tension is basically the issue that happens when it comes when water is very stagnant. It actually has a lot of the molecules of water actually have a lot of tension, the way they kind of almost adhere to themselves, to where you can actually make it very difficult for like things like gas to off charge through the water to get out of it, right? To where you can actually have CO2 buildup in your tank right here. So a really easy way to make sure to alleviate the surface tension of water, to have that gas exchange happen, to release that CO2 from the water, and also add oxygen to your water, is by breaking that surface tension. One way to do that is actually over here with a wave maker. If you guys saw, hopefully you guys can see that a little proper. I'm going to angle some of you guys over a little bit more, just so you get a better chance to see what I'm talking about over here when it comes to the wave maker that we have right here. There we go. So this little thing you probably see hanging out on the inside of the tank here, this is a wave maker. And I can show you guys a better look of it up close right here. And you can probably assume what it does. It creates waves within your tank. Shocker, I know, right? Couldn't expect to see that one happen. But there are multiple ways that this wave maker can help kind of alleviate any kind of issues you might have with stagnant water within your tank. Now, why is it important to have a wave maker? Like I said earlier, it helps break that surface tension to where you can make it so that you can have that gas exchange happening within your tank to avoid any kind of CO2 buildup, right? And also a really great functionality of a wave maker is to have, it makes it so you can have like a current flow within your tank, meaning you're able to have a flow of water going from like one side to another, right? We have a bit of like a U-shaped kind of thing going on right now with our setup right here, where basically it allows for allows that current to happen to give fish something to swim against, right? Because big surprise, fish like to swim. And so if you have your fish constantly moving, constantly swimming, you're being active within your tank, it makes it so that they stay healthier longer, right? Having that physical activity really helps them out a lot, much like humans, right? I should probably get a wave maker for my own house, so then it gets me up and moving. That might help. I don't know, because I keep looking at my app on my phone. Wait, now they're both switching around here? What just happened right here? That's very interesting. Both of these lights just kind of went into dim mode for some reason. Oh, now they're switching to a completely different mode. I'll definitely talk to the boss about this. The other end is slowly gaining luminosity, going down luminosity kind of functionality. I didn't know I changed the functionality to that, but I guess I did. But yeah, so back to the wave maker here. So lastly, you have a current that makes your fish have to swim against it, makes it keep them healthier longer, right? Another great thing about a wave maker here is since you're having that constant water flow happening within the tank, it allows it so then it can have a much even distribution of temperature within your tank, right? Much like your house, I'm assuming, or your apartment, or any place that you're living at, you probably have a really cold room that you don't like going into, right? Because it's really cold. Well, you can probably assume similar kind of thing, but with your fish right here. Where the big issue could be that the um, the with the flow of water happening with the wave maker, it helped evenly distribute the water temperature, so then your fish have everywhere to go in the tank. And like, yeah, this is a nice, warm and cozy spot for me to kind of swim around in. Oh yes, they are simulating. It's okay. Yeah, so yeah, the LED lights are simulating different type of lighting effects, like say like lightning or something like that. And also kind of a day. You do like a day-night cycle as well when it comes to the lighting. You can change the color of them. And then you can kind of see they're kind of dimming down a little bit as well here. So you can have different kind of cycling features to have it for it, just to kind of give a little more natural lighting for your fish, right? If your fish are more nocturnal or maybe more active during the day or something like that, you can set the lights up properly to do just that. But yeah, so back to the wave maker. Since you do have that current going on, it's one, again, something that your fish to swim against to keep them nice, active, and healthy. And also to create a even distribution of temperature within your tank as well. So your tank doesn't have any hot or cold spots, right? Especially if you have areas with like a light hanging above your tank, right? This is heat coming down to the water, right? Which would generate more heat in this specific location. If you didn't have a wave maker right there or any kind of circulation happening, this probably would get area of the tank would probably get warmer. But since we have this wave maker going, pushing the water around right here, it helps even out that temperature, keeping your fish nice and comfortable, right? And also another really great benefit about having a wave maker, one of these, is that, okay, well, what's the third point I was about to make? Oh, it also helps with the settling of debris that can happen within your tank, right? Because obviously over time you need to kind of clean out your tanks because debris can build up, and so one way to help kind of alleviate that issue of like piling debris or have specific locations where debris is building up too much is by having that flow within your tank right here, making it so the debris that could be potentially deposited in your tank over here will not pile up and also get the tank dirtier faster, right? With that constant flow of water, it'll keep the tank cleaner longer, right? So there's that for you guys right there. So you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about when it comes to the wave maker in particular here. You can see the different kind of LED lights that we have right there, kind of showcase what kind of functionality you got going on with that. You can change the modes, you can change the speed, you can also link them wirelessly together as well, all by adjusting uh, the wheel right here, which will increase or lower the intensity, however you choose so, right? Cool thing about this as well, if you guys can kind of see an edge here on the stream, it might be kind of covered up from the tank itself, but this actually isn't um, physically attached. Well, it's attached to the tank, but it's not like permanently detached, as in the thing right behind this wave maker over here. It's just like a really strong magnetic puck that's right behind it. So basically what happens is that you have your wave maker, and then you have, say, like the glass of your tank right here, and you have the magnet puck that kind of goes like that to the outside edge of it, and therefore it just kind of holds it in place. So it makes it so that you can place this wave maker wherever you like in your tank, giving you that customization to place it wherever that sweet spot might be to have that right correct amount of flow happening within your tank, right? Because obviously everyone's tank is a little different, so it's important to make sure to give people that ability to customize however you like. So, and also if you're like, oh, I need to move it around, you just grab that puck from the outside and just kind of follows along with it. It's really easy to use. And so a wave maker is a great way to break that surface tension, help out with the gas exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide within your tank to keep the water healthier, right? helps keep the water temperature evened out throughout your tank, right, as well. So there's not any hot or cold spots. And it also helps out with the depositing of debris that could happen, where it helps to make it so your tank stays cleaner actually a bit longer as well. But yeah, and also you can kind of go into some of the last few specifics about this. I want to show you guys what the box looks like here. You can find this on our TikTok shop, which should be linked down in the bottom of our TikTok shop. Or if you want to find us also on our website, aquadreamusa.com, is where you can find all this kind of stuff. So you can see like right here, the intelligent DC sine wave maker here with the eco water pump. So it has sine wave technology, the 6-pole DC motor control with a smooth operation, with a long life to it, 6 different flow modes, 9 frequency conversions, self-cleaning feed. There's a feed mode with it and a night mode as well. So your fish, if they need a little sleep throughout the evening, you maybe tone down the waves a little bit there for you as well. With also a 360-degree wave making along with a wireless link with us. A wave maker, guys, it just helps making the owning of a tank just that much easier, right? Even though we make it simplified enough when it comes to the entire process, like I mentioned earlier about how this tank is put together, the filtration system, and how it all kind of comes with the tank. And so then all you have to do is just make that plunge in with us here at Aquadream to pick up one of these tanks. You have everything that you need to get running day one, right? Another great addition when it comes, another really important thing is we're kind of on like hygiene, maintenance, and stuff like that. Another really important thing to make sure that one, the visuals of your tank still look nice, but also kind of help out clean it as well. In case you need a quick little clean, is sometimes you'll have debris build up on the side of the glass right here. So then it's something that really the fish can't clean up on their own or have any kind of ability to really kind of get that off easily, right? But you don't want to like reach in with your hand with a cloth and clean out. That'd just be really kind of, time consuming and just, would be inconvenient, I guess is the word I'm looking for. So another great tool that we have also right here when it comes to making sure your tank is functioning up to where the standards we'd all want it to be, right? And that is with this magnetic fish tank brush right here. Let me pull off to the side right here. Pull that off to the side right here, like so. There we go. This brush does a great job of being able to clean off any kind of debris or anything that is on the side of the tank, on the inside of the tank, right? Makes it super easy to clean and maintain. I have a video that's on all of our social media pages, like on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all those pages. I have a video dedicated to this magnetic brush right here to showcase you guys how effective it is. Like, we're just a few scrubs I had on this side of the tank. It looked clean and clear within like a minute, something like that. But you can kind of see right here what I'm talking about. So if I pull this over to the side, you can see it stays with the brush. It makes it very easy. And you can also see right here like how the fish was kind of swimming still, right? This doesn't really agitate the fish too much or anything to get them discomforted or anything like that. They actually kind of look forward to it sometimes, because sometimes if you get some debris popping off, sometimes the fish will actually try to eat it a little bit as well, because it's like an algae kind of growth that could happen right there. So you actually kind of like look forward to this thing. It's almost like when you tell dogs they're ready for a treat, right? The fish kind of sometimes do that with the magnetic brush too. So it kind of adds like a little bit of fun when it comes to cleaning off anything. And you can kind of see how it just kind of stays on the glass right here. It does a great job of clearing off everything. Now, you probably can't tell, it actually is currently doing some cleaning right now, because it's been a few days since I've last done some scrubbing through here. You can kind of see now, like, I was talking about here, how some of the fish here are actually starting to swim around. They're like, oh, a little snack for me. Yes, bud. Yes, bud. We're giving you guys a little bit of a snack going on right here. You can see how they're lining up. They're like, me first, dude. I want to get some of these snacks that are coming off the side of the freaking tank right here. Look at these guys go. Bam. So you can see what I'm talking about here. When it comes to just, one, makes it easy to clean, and two, your fish will actually kind of look forward to it, right? Like, oh, it's snack time. You better believe it. You can see they're kind of swimming around, picking off any kind of little bits that are hanging around right there. So let me show you. Let me get you guys a little better look at what it actually, what's working, how this thing actually works right here. So again, you can look on our TikTok shop. You can find us on our YouTube channel, and you can find it on our website here. It is the fish tank magnetic brush right here. We have a large, medium, and small. The one you're looking at right here, and you're going to be seeing inside this box, is the larger version. I believe the large version retails for $129. The medium is about $99, and I believe that the small is $49.99. If I remember correctly off the top of my head. Of course, we have a lot of different products, a lot of different price points, so I need to make sure I remember them all, right? Of course, it's only my second week here, so trying to keep up to date with everything. The dude, thanks for coming by the live stream here. But yeah, so you guys can kind of see a better idea of what the box looks like here. It's actually kind of a nice little build on the box as well. And it has like a nice little like magnet side to it where you have to kind of flip that open, and then it opens up to the actual product itself with the brush here. And you can see, the top part. It's almost kind of like those dry erase, those dry erase marker kind of things you would have from like back in school back in like the early 2000s and 90s. I'm pretty sure it's all computers nowadays. But I'm sure you're probably really more interested in this side of thing. The one that does the heavy lifting. Well, I guess heavy dragging, because technically this half is doing the lifting, but this is doing the dragging right here. So you can hopefully kind of see right here. Let me just check it out here. Make sure that it's looking how I want it to look right here on the stream. Move a little more this way. Angle the light up a little more that way. There we go. So you can kind of see what I'm talking about here when it comes to the brush on this. This feels very similar to like the sticky end of a Velcro shoelace, if that makes sense. Where this is like the fuzzy end right here, soft and easy to touch. Where this is much more the more adhesive side, the sticky side, the prickly side, right? I'll showcase it all longer, like showcase it. So this will help like scrub off any type of it. So it's not just the blade right here doing all the cleaning. You also have this part that's actually kind of doing a lot of the heavy lifting when it comes to cleaning everything out here. Let me show you exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to the magnetism on this, because it is strong. The magnetism on these are so strong. Let me show you what I'm talking about here. I'm trying to put these together. I'm going to have to do this kind of slowly because I do not want to bust my hand. All right. And, oh, that's strong. Okay, there we go. Actually, let me put it on the other hand here just so I make sure I don't hurt myself here. This is the one demonstration I like to showcase of how strong the magnet is on this, so you don't have to worry about like the one half falling in the tank and not be able to reach it again, because this is really strong. As you can see, like I have my hand in the way right here of the magnet brush itself. The only part that's actually touching is just like this little back section right here. Everything else is just through magnetism or making contact with my hand. And let me show you, I cannot get this top half off. Like it stays on there. It's a very strong magnet. And the only thing that's holding it together is the magnetism. I'm not even touching this half right here. To give you a better idea of what we're talking about when it comes to like how strong the magnet is right here. So it can go through pretty much any type of thickness of glass when it comes to your aquarium. For example, the thickness here is probably about, I'd say about like an inch, maybe a little bit less, right? It's probably, I'll show you, it's like probably about the width of a finger. It's kind of how thick this glass is. And this adheres super well. You're not going to be losing that at all anytime soon. It's going to be very, pretty much attached right to your hip wherever you go with it. So these magnetic brushes do a fantastic job. Let's say if you guys want to get a more in-depth look at exactly like how it actually functions, like I said, I do have a video here on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook showcasing this magnetic brush and how strong it is. I believe on YouTube we're getting close to 2,000 views on it, so I'm happy with that. Not too shabby for the first week of the job, getting one of our higher viewed videos, so that's pretty nice. Talk about higher viewed videos, guys. You guys want to help us out, make sure you tap like and follow. Helps us out a ton on these live streams. Lets the boss know that I'm doing a good job, and also keeps you guys informed of whatever we're doing here at Aquadream. So in case we have any kind of flash deals, sales, promotions, anything like that, we got you guys covered on social. I'll make sure to keep that pretty much the key place to go if you want to find any up-to-date information on what's going on with Aquadream. Social media here would definitely be the best way to go. Or you can just go to our website as well. That helps out a ton. We do actually are doing an offer on our website right now. With your very first purchase, you do have an opportunity to earn 5% off, which I know you might be thinking 5%, that's like nothing, Kevin. Wait, that's not even tax. Yeah, but the thing is that if you're looking to make your first purchase, say with like an aquarium here, that 5% will save you a lot of money. All right, so just keep that in mind if you want to take the plunge in with us, guys, and it might be your first purchase. We are currently running a 5% off discount for your first purchase with free shipping. Shipping is 3 to 7 business days as well, so we're fast, efficient, and try to lower the cost as much as we can for you guys so that we give you the best product possible for the right price, you know. Alex Castillo, thank you very much for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having an excellent day. I don't know why the chat keeps on messing up right here. There we go. But yeah, so that's a lot we've got going on when it comes to the wave maker. We talked about the tank. We've talked about the magnetic fish tank brush here as well. We can probably go over a few of the pumps. Again, like the pumps, you know, they pump water. That's kind of their big thing. That's kind of what they do. But they have different variations of what we can do with these different pumps here. For example, we have this low-level water suction pump, meaning that basically the way it sits in your tank is kind of like that. And since we've kind of elevated a little bit right here, any water that's above this will get sucked up through here to get pumped out to help out with either removing water from a tank, or if you want to help out with any kind of filtration system or anything like that. This is a submersible low-level submersible low-level suction water pump. You can see what it looks like here. We have a lot of different variations of this. This is also a pretty good seller this also is one of our top sellers here on YouTube, on our TikTok shop, and also on our webpage as well. It has it's a high efficiency, energy saving. It's quiet, safe, reliable, easy to install and maintain. We have a lot of different variations of this. This is actually our biggest one that we have right here. We have I believe 7 different versions? 7 different versions of this. Again, this is our biggest one right here. The one I'm holding inside this box, if I remember correctly, it should tell me exactly what size it is on the box. No? Okay, we can open it up and take a look inside. But we have 7 different versions of it, with that one being the 125 watt being our strongest one, all the way down to 9 watt. It also comes, and I can show you guys what comes with these low-level suction pumps as well. As you can see right here. Again, this one is our, what does it say right there? This is our 40 watt. So this is kind of like more of our smaller mid-size low-level water suction pumps right here. You can see it's just the same thing, just a little smaller. It's so cute, right? It also comes with these little rubber footies here on the bottom of this one, so then you know, kind of keep that elevated enough off the ground so you can have the water flow from underneath the device flowing up through the spout right here, which does come with different adapters right here. I can show you what that's all about. So you can see you have these little adapters right here. You just gotta screw that on right there. These are just like little plastic adapters, nothing too crazy, right? You screw on right there. Attach your hose right to that, right? And you're pumping water right away. Not too crazy, right? Pretty straightforward concept when it comes to what these have to offer. Again, we have a lot of different variations of them. I believe the lowest. Oh, actually, let me just double. I can check right here. So I got the website open right here. So I believe the cheapest one we have is like $10, like $9.99 if I remember correctly. But I definitely just want to make sure I provide you guys the proper information here. Okay, 9-watt version starting at $14.89. This one, like I said here, is the 40-watt version. This one is at $34.99 when it comes to this. You can find it in our TikTok shop or on our website as well when it comes to where you can find this pump. Again, you can kind of see the different variations of like the adapters for this thing. You can see how, depending on whatever kind of hose you have for your system as well, they have different adapters ready for you guys here to kind of check out if you so choose. So here you guys over on Facebook get a nice little look right there. You guys over here on TikTok get a pretty good look. You guys are first class customers over here. Apologies. You guys are high quality customers over here. You guys over here on Instagram, you get a chance to look, and also you people here over on YouTube, you get a chance to see that as well. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward. Like, yeah, if you need to move some water or figure out how to put adapters into a box just fine, we got you covered right here. And we have a lot of different types of pumps, right? This also is, like I said, submersible. No, it's a low level suction, therefore you can have the water at low levels be able to get pumped through your system. So they don't have any leftover water that you have to like manually throw out or anything like that. That might be like a bit of a hassle or just kind of get in the way of things. Again, we're trying to simplify things, make it a little bit easier for you guys. So then all you gotta do is just go like, I just want a tank. And you go, okay, well, we got you covered. Like, yeah, but what about the maintenance and everything else in between? Like, don't worry. We got you covered with everything that you need when it comes to making sure you have a nice, easy experience when it comes to owning a tank. Dewey Den, if I pronounce it correctly, I think about your comment last stream. Or is it Dewey? Probably more like Dewey, right? You probably don't pronounce the H. Bleh. Same kind of idea here when it comes to this submersible water pump here. Again, it's another energy saving. You can also adjust the base support, control flow of the water at will, and simple and easy to clean. Same kind of idea right here, but you also kind of get an idea of what we're talking about, how it actually works. With the diagram right there showing kind of more like hangs on the side of your tank right there. Just kind of like hangs out. Apologies, I need some more coffee or something. And get a chance to pump the water through your system properly right there. Let me take a look. We're going to open this one up. We also have different variations of this one. We have 4 different variations at 15 watt power, 20, 25, and 35 wattage. If I look up correctly, when it comes to the price points, let me just look it up properly to make sure I get you guys informed correctly. It's not these pumps. It's a different pump I'm looking at here. This one? Maybe it's this one right here. Adjustable submersible water pump. I think this is what I'm looking at here. No, it's not this one. Which one is it? This is a submersible water pump. Give me a submersible water pumps. Oh well. I believe that these are, if I remember correctly, from looking at the TikTok shop, I believe these are starting at like $9.95 or something like that, $9.99, something like that, for our cheapest model. And it goes up from there, right? So we can take a look at open up. It's gonna be very kind of similar kind of setup with like that submersible tank that water pump that I showed you guys earlier. But anyway, this one, it's kind of gives you a little more options of being able to kind of sit on the side of the tank, right? You get an idea to check out right here. So this one in particular that we're looking at here is the 35 watts. So it's one step below our largest model. So it'll just kind of sit on the edge of your tank, kind of like this, right, with the suction cup set up right there. And you get the power up through the top of the tank. And then it also comes with a tube right here to attach to your necessary locations here. You just kind of click that right in there. You're good to go and up and running, right? Obviously, you have to click the other end where it needs to go, but you know what I mean. Time Fish Guppy, thank you much for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Talking about fish stuff. Talking about fish things. Talking about aquariums. Talking about aquadreamusa.com. Yeah, that's one of our submersible water pumps, guys. Very cost effective. Very powerful. Will get the job done. Reliable. Easy to clean. Literally, What does it not? What does it not do? What doesn't do your taxes? Those are due soon. As long as you're in the United States. What else can we talk? What else do we have here? We can talk about right here. Oh yeah, we also have one of these pumps right here. Let me pull up the site real quick to make sure I get you guys all the proper information when it comes to these pumps. I think it's this one if I remember correctly. No, it's not this one. Is it this one? What is this one? Trying to make sure I find the right information here for you guys. Apologies for the delay, but don't worry, it'll be very worth your time. Because trust me, you're going to want to know about these pumps. Okay, so I got you guys pulled up right here. We won't get too worried about the specifics on like power and size like that because this is like the DCS. Let me look at it real quick. This guy be on the website. Let me find it real quick for you guys. You guys, while we're waiting here, guys, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let me know in the chat. I can respond to you guys properly. Also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to tap like and follow us here on the channel as well. We'll keep you up to date when it comes to all of your aquatic needs. In case we have any other sales or promotions that we're doing here on our channels, guys, this will be the place to find out. Find out on social media. Join us on social media. Join us along with the journey, guys, as we continue on our charge for aquatic dominance. Kidding, of course. But as we just say, I'll try to get our name out there, try to get you guys to know more about what we do here as well. So we have this pump right here, which is an, let me make sure I get the name terminology just right. So this is our Aquadream Eco Marine Aquarium Wave Water Pump. I believe this one actually does have 3,170 GPH. So this is a powerful little boy. And the price of it, actually, I just scrolled past the price. So let me just make sure I got the price right. The price of this one is $160 on our TikTok shop or on our website. If you guys are so curious about how much it's actually going to cost. So what does this thing do? What's it about, right? We'll say something like the product features of this, right? Like I said earlier, it's 3,170 GHP. The pump is designed with hydroponics and large aquariums in mind. This DCS series pump are designed to replace traditional return pump due to numerous additional features and protections they offer. If you have a return pump in your sump, use a DCS instead to feed. To use a DCS pump instead to feed more pauses. I think the wording on our website is a little funky right here. Feed more pauses? What are you talking about? You got more dry chamber safety tops, easily adjustable water flow control as well, and high-end ceramic propellers, and a lot more, right? So basically, it's going to be a really good quality pump for you guys if you guys are so curious about it. Also, the hydroponics or pond users also find the controllable pumps highly beneficial due to their lower wattage and increased overall electricity saving compared to traditional pumps. So, what we're talking about here, so like I said, it's 3,170 GHP with a max head of 19 feet here. 6 feet in total when it comes to the 3-prong grounded plug that goes along with it. So it has nice safety when it comes to your power right here. Again, this is only just like a portion of the cable right here. So you can kind of set it up however you like, right? The cables isn't just annoying. A lot of times we get like a really short power cable to any one of your devices. Not so much the case when it comes to this DCS 12,000 pump right here. Very, very useful right here. Try to move forward a little bit more here. I think we have about everything about this this pump, right? Basically, if you're looking to upgrade your pump system, right, guys, upgrade your pond system with a better pump, right? Maybe just not cutting it. Doesn't have all the features that you're looking for. this pump right here could just be what you're looking for. Want to make sure you got exactly what you need, right? I believe I have another kind of pump over here, if I remember correctly. I guess bring this over here. Oh yeah, this is a big boy right here. This one's gonna be a big one. The biggest pump to be featured on the live stream. Say hello to my little friend. Yes. This is a big boy right here. Let me pull up the information so you guys can see exactly what the so I get all the information exactly right for you guys to check out. Because this thing packs a punch. It is a BTC 22,000. BTC dash 22. 1, 2, 3. Now this was definitely designed for ya big boys out here. The heavy duty type of pond, koi ponds or something like that. If you're a master aquarium user right here, you thought that last one was powerful. This one is 5,810 GHP. We're talking nearly double from this one right here, which I thought, well, this one was definitely powerful. But you can just see in the size difference right here, right? Like, look at that. It's like little mini me and the big boy right here. The difference is crazy right here. And this thing is heavy too. Actually, I'm getting a little bit of an arm workout holding this thing up right here. But let me guys go over the stats on this external and submersible water pump here. It does take 250 watts, so it is one of our more powerful pumps right here. So, like I said earlier with this, it is a powerful flow, right? This pump provides a flow of up to 5,810 GHP with a max water height of 32 feet and 2 inches. So, a lot. I mean, yeah, when you're getting a pump like this, you're not playing games, right? You're going to the major leagues with this one. So it's also very adaptable though. With the frequency control, water pump is great for circulating the water in fish ponds, fountains, hydroponic systems, and other large water features. So it's functional in both freshwater and saltwater when it comes to these pumps. Also, the amphibious, and it's amphibious. So simply remove the front net cover on and install a nozzle at the front to turn the pump into an amphibious pump. It comes with 2 large diameter nozzles to help meet your flow requirements there. Also rather adjustable. So in the external controller, right, which is right over here. Yeah. This is, and when I say it's a controller, yeah, but it's more like a station. Because like I said, if you're getting this kind of pump, you're going major league. This is the controller. Like I said, it's a hefty setup we got going on with this thing right here. So it's adjustable. So the external controller offers the ability to select from 20 different gear/pump speeds to give you extra control of your water flow. There is a button on the front, the pause function, to simply stop your pump without having to change your water system configuration. And as you can probably hope, it's also very durable, as you would hope when it comes to a pump like this. So this pump is epoxy resin sealed with a smart rotating shaft and an overall well-built body that makes this pump corrosion resistant, leak resistant, and dependable. I gotta put this thing down, man. This thing's heavy. Whew. I was talking about when I was saying that thing is heavy, man. That's a serious pump right there. All right, you're a pro pumper. Is that how I want to phrase that? What's up, Chris? Thanks for coming by over on TikTok. It's pro level water pumping. I'll say that much, right? Oh my goodness. But anyway, go back into the product description of this right here. I just had to give my arms a break because this thing is so heavy. Look at this. Oh gosh. There we go. Like so, like this. There we go. Because this versatile amphibious water pump is diverse in diverse. Sorry. So this versatile amphibious pump functions in the diverse freshwater and saltwater environments. It can be used in fish ponds, fountains, hydroponic systems, planting and watering systems, and other large water features. This product comes with 2 nozzle adapters, an external controller, and removable net cover to convert from submersible to external needs. The external intelligent controller right here features 20 flow regulation speeds and a pause button to stop the water flow if you ever need to. My arms are tired now. I'm going to put this thing away properly because, my goodness, my God, oh my God, this thing is heavy. Yeah, so if you're going major leagues when it comes to your aquatic setups, right, this pump might just be what you're looking for then. And of course, we have a ton, like I've said, showcased earlier, guys, we have a ton of different types of water pumps. Obviously, it's not all just super heavy duty, the craziest pump. I think I mix up the bags. I mix up the bags here. Not every pump that we have here is some crazy high-end, super heavy-duty thing. That's just like the extremes of what we offer. We also do offer this like a simple little pump that's all you might need, like a little $10 pump or something like that to pick up. If you guys are curious about that, it is linked in our TikTok shop and it's also on our website. If you guys are so curious to check that out. What's up, Jack? How you doing? Thanks for coming by the live stream. I named him Jack. Why? Why did I name him Jack? Because he has white stripes. And if you guys are fans of the rock band, The White Stripes, the lead singer and guitar player from that band, Jack White. Hence, Jack, because he has white stripes. Okay? I think I made my point clear. I think I want to make a video about that tomorrow as well, explaining the names for all our fish here. I tried coming up with something a little clever, something a little fun for each one of these guys. Because, they all have their own little personalities as well. Hi! Look at you just trying to capture get all the screen time right here. We'll get you set up. You'll be the star of the show here in just a couple minutes. We get a nice little close-up of our fish. That's also a nice part about owning an aquarium, just being able to chance to just hang out with your fish, right? And especially for me, this is my office space I work in. This is my entire office that I have right here, where I do the live streaming, where I make the content from, where we have the fish tank right here. I just got to get that. Sometimes I get a little distracted. I'm just kind of enjoying watching the fish just kind of swim around, do their thing, right? It's cool because you don't really get a chance to really appreciate animals in such a up close situation, right? That getting into an aquarium like this kind of gives you an opportunity to really kind of observe the fish and get a chance to really see what they're about, what their personality types are, what are they doing, what's their mind process like, or just get a chance to really kind of appreciate the beauty of a lot of these fish, because you got some beautiful looking fish in here, if I do say so myself. Which I think I'll do that right now. Let's get you guys all set up here by the tank here, so you guys get a nice visual presentation of what it would look like if you actually went and took the plunge with us, guys, to pick up an Aquadream aquarium with us, guys. Look at Jack in all up in the camera. This guy is a star. Look at him go. He's swimming all in the front. See, Jack, he's a chill fish, right? He doesn't do a whole lot. He's not too crazy about trying to get in other people's faces, but sometimes he does enjoy of a good stream. He's just kind of hanging out, swimming around, vibing around, stuff like that. Try to zoom you guys in a little bit here as well for the water. There we go. Jack is all about the attention right now. What is he all about? Look at him go. Of course, if you guys have any suggestions about what we should name our fish in the live stream, feel free to let me know. I am open to suggestions. I do have a few names I already put together, but I'm curious if you guys have any suggestions. We did have one person from the stream on Friday name one of our fish. His name is Huggy, which is little fish you might see. He's going to be kind of more on the left side of the screen over here. If you guys can see him a little bit over that way. Yeah, look at him right there. You probably see him swimming around a little bit or something. He can be on the more. He likes to hang out more on that left side of the rocks right there. We named him Huggy. At least Chat decided to name him Huggy. And I'm like, okay, I can roll with that. He's just like a little fish. He's just like, very friendly. Doesn't really get too much in everyone's way. He just like wants to just kind of swim around, do his thing. And he just likes to hang out by the rocks and just kind of vibe. He's a real vibey kind of fish. If that's even like a thing, really. But maybe it is. I don't know. Again, if you guys have any questions or want to know more about what we do here at Aquadream, feel free to give us a message. We're here. We're available, just hanging out, chatting, hanging out with you guys. Jackson Snow, thanks for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having a great day so far. We're just kind of here just enjoying the fish, vibing right now. Watching Jack over here just take up all the screen time. He just keeps swimming to the left and right and right in front of the camera. Look at him go. Oh, now he's going behind the rocks. Okay, I see how it is. As soon as I mention it, he's like, "Oh, I'm a little stage shy now." Okay, sure you are, dude. By the way, everyone, we should be staying live on the channel here for about another hour 15 or so. So if you guys are curious about what we do here at Aquadream, we are mainly an aquarium merchant, right? Selling all these little goods here for you guys all to enjoy. But we also do offer a lot of extra bits of goodies. If you guys missed out while I'm talking about the last 2 hours or so, am I able to keep a small shark in this tank? You know what? I've never really thought about that. That could be a possibility. Let's see, our largest aquariums is I'm assuming that would have to be a saltwater aquarium, right? If you want to house like a small shark. Because our largest tanks that we have for our like reef aquariums, which is a reef aquariums, can be used for saltwater or for freshwater as well. I was like, yeah, definitely a saltwater, right? There's also, I don't think are there any freshwater sharks? I would have to think yes, just because nature finds a way, kind of thing. But we do have our tanks that range up to 250, and we do have like different things like different wave makers, right? Kind of angle this a little bit more to the left side. You might see a little like a black nub. Again, my computer screens are kind of blocking it a little bit here, but if I kind of put my hand like right about here. I'm trying to block it for you guys, but you can kind of see like right about here. There's this little black nubby thing right here. This is a wave maker that we have that helps kind of create a little bit of a current for your animals to swim against, right? To keep you guys just the little fishies all nice and happy. Like we went into full detail about what that all entails earlier. But Evil, that's a very good question. If sharks could live within our tanks, if you don't mind, you can send me a DM here on TikTok, and I can forward that message to one of our experts here to truly understand, like, if that's something you can do. I would think yes. If you have a large enough of a tank, the main thing is to, I just don't want to give you false hopes and have adverse things happen when it comes to putting something like putting like a shark inside of a tank here. Let me actually look it up real quick on like Google here. So like, can you keep? I'm assuming you can keep Can you keep small sharks in an aquarium? Because our aquariums aren't really like anything like functionally. I should say that like if you can house a shark in an aquarium at home, you can do that with our tanks for sure. Because like ultimately, like our tank functions very similarly to any other kind of aquarium out there. The thing is that with our aquariums, that they're well built, and they also have good efficiency when it comes to the some filtration system that we have to make sure that your tank stays nice and clean, so you can enjoy your tank rather than worry about having to clean it so much. You know what I mean? Maybe Jack over there is taking up all the screen time. This guy's a bit of a showboaty kind of fish right here. If that even makes sense, I don't know. Can you even showboat as a fish? But yeah, so yeah, you can keep some smaller bottom-dwelling shark species in a home aquarium, but it requires significant planning, a large tank, and expertise in saltwater aquarium keeping. So yes, I would say you would be able to. Again, I suggest to send us a DM here on TikTok, or you can email us at. Actually, let me look it up real quick so I don't give you wrong information. We should have an email account where you guys can, if you want to reach us. Okay, you can go to our website, which would be aquadreamusa.com/pages/contact-us. And you can just write a email directly to us through our website to ask if you have those kind of specific type of questions, right? But my unprofessional opinion when it comes to owning sharks, because I've never done it, which would be really cool though. I do love sharks. If anyone remembers, if anyone knew me when I was younger, I was always very much obsessed with sharks because they're the badasses of the sea. They're the coolest. But no, I think if you can keep a shark in an aquarium at home, then I would say as long as the aquarium that you get from us is big enough, then yeah, I'd say it's possible. But don't obviously don't take me on my word for that one. I suggest doing your research when it comes to that, because especially when it comes to something like having a shark in your aquarium, it does, like I said, require a bit of more of an expertise when it comes to making sure that the animal stays healthy, your environment within your tank stays healthy as well. Because I've seen plenty of things, especially even like with like high-end professionals, right? Like there's a reason why you don't see like great white sharks in like aquariums in around the world, because for some reason they just can't handle it and they actually die from being in aquariums. Like I think SeaWorld might have tried this, or I can't remember what, but like yeah, like those big tour spot like aquariums like have tried to have like like a great white shark in captivity, and they just don't do well for whatever reason. So also, I would say it also would come down to specific species that you want to keep. Maybe like I said, if it's like a maybe like a dogfish, maybe it would be kind of something you maybe might be able to keep, right? Because I believe a dogfish for aquarium. I think a dog, yeah. That might be a little too big, actually. Also, like what kind of sharks work for home aquariums? What's a little Google search here. You got like a rainbow shark, red tail black shark, a bala shark, coral cat shark. They say nurse shark? No. Okay, no, not that one. That definitely wouldn't work. Oh, here's a good one here. I think that's like a really cool looking one. And make sure if I pronounce this correctly. It says it's a popular choice for home aquarists. Is that the right way to put it? They are docile, relatively small, and adapt to captivity rather well. It is a epaulet shark, if I pronounce that correctly. Is that what you're looking at here, Evil, when it comes to what type of shark you're looking to pick up? That's a cool looking shark too. I am a fan. Yeah, that's a real cool looking shark. You can take a look. I'll show you guys here on the screen what it looks like right here. What's up, Earl? Thanks for coming by the live stream. This is an epaulet shark. I didn't even think about these guys, but yeah, these look really cool. I like that. That's a cool shark. And I say they do well in home aquariums. So yeah, I think something like that would probably work out really well with what we offer here at Aquadream. Again, like I said, I'm no expert. Obviously, maintaining a shark in a home aquarium does require expertise in that kind of field. Like I said, I do a good job of trying to sell you guys tanks, but when it comes to running with specific animals, can be a little, depend. It could depend a lot on the that kind of information for you guys. But yeah, Actually, one thing I think we haven't really had a chance to do yet in the live stream is actually get a little bit of a. Should we get a little feeding frenzy going here? I think let's get some. Let's get these little. See how hungry these little guys are. WNC Reefer, thank you very much for tapping follow on the stream. We like that. Appreciate you so much. Thank you very much. Really do appreciate that. Let me zoom you guys out a little bit here. Angle you guys to the right angles here so you get a chance to really appreciate the feeding frenzy. No, it's really what's going to happen. I'm going to feed these fish a little bit because I haven't had a chance to feed them yet for today. Oh, sorry, guys are getting a little banged around here with the stand. There we go. Oh, all right. Let's pull this up a little bit. There we go. Last time I did overfeed a little bit. Oh, look at Jack here. He's hopping out. He knows what's up. He's like, I know that. I know that sound. That's some fish food going on right here. All right, let's see if we can get you guys in the camera here. Oh, Jack, these guys are ready. They know what's up. Look at them swimming like crazy. All right, guys. Feed away, boys. Enjoy the snacks. There you go. Woo! Look at them chomping away. Look at them go. These guys are hungry. Yeah. It's feeding time, boys. Reefer just got the #1 gifter badge on the stream. Let's go. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for the support there. Oh my gosh. You see our little clownfish. He's trying to get little snacks. And he's so small though. You see our little clownfish over here on the left side. Hey, there he is. He's trying to get some of the snacks too. He's like, man, this thing is really big. Yeah, that's one in his mouth and he's trying to swim with it, but he's trying to nibble on it. These guys were hungry. Look at them go. Glad I got this on stream with you guys. Look at them go. Some hungry boys. Sorry about the camera, or sorry, the monitor glare right there on the screen there. But that's my way for monitoring the chat when I can't see you guys. Try to zoom in a little bit, actually. There we go. There we go. Some snacks going on in here. Well, I hope you guys are all having a good start to your week. It is Monday, March 31st. Almost in April already. Seems crazy. It feels like we're in the swing of the year now, but we're still getting through it. But yeah, it's nice little chill vibes right now. We've gone through all our information. We talked about everything in the chat. When it comes to all of our products, we talked about the aquarium. We talked about all of our pumps. We talked about magnetic brush and everything in between. So now we get to just appreciate some hungry fish. Little clownfish. He's trying to get as many bites as he can. He's trying to nibble off as best he can these little bites. I feel like we do have some other fish flakes. They don't really seem that interested in the fish flakes a whole lot. Like whenever I drop these little pellets in them, they go crazy. It's like, oh yeah, it's fish pellet time. You better believe it. But yeah, they're just having a good time. Looks like they had their fill. And they go, they definitely go a little crazy for the first like few minutes. And afterwards, like, yeah, I got what I needed. I just needed a couple bites. I'm not that hungry of a fish. Right, I'm just kind of swimming in my aquarium, just vibing. I don't need to have that much food. What's up, chump? I don't mean to insult you. This is what your name is. It's Chump. So I just want to say hi, man. Thanks for coming by the live stream. Hope you're doing well. Just kind of hanging out here, enjoying the fish. Put some food pellets in recently, and they're just kind of sitting around pecking things off. Got a little clownfish trying to get a little snack in there. He can't give me that snack. He's so small, but he likes the snacks. Like I said, I do have fish flakes I could probably give him, but he just seems way more. They seem to just like the pellets a lot more for some reason. Of course, if you guys have any questions about what we're doing here, if you want to know more about what we do here at Aquadream or anything between, feel free to let me know in the comments. I really do appreciate it. Of course, WNC Reaper, again, appreciate the support there with the follow and the little gift right there as well. Far too kind. If you guys want to know what you guys want to keep up with what we do here at Aquadream, feel free to give us a follow. We'll let you know next time we have any kind of specials, new products, or deals. Or if you just want to keep up to date with any kind of fun content that we're posting, we got a lot of stuff coming down the pipeline, guys, ready for you guys to hopefully enjoy and just, hopefully get something you guys will have fun with when it comes to our little aquatic setups that we got going on here at aquadreamusa.com. Right? Right. But yeah, like I said, it's like something peaceful about watching fish just kind of do their thing, hang around. All these different species too. It looks like they're all just getting along well and just kind of hanging out in the tank and just doing their thing, man. Just keeping it cool together. Ashton, I'm gonna pronounce that. Let me try to pronounce this correctly here. I was like Euclid, if I pronounce it. I might have been wrong. It already went by. Richard Miller, thanks for coming by the live stream as well over on TikTok. Hopefully you're having an excellent day over there. Cassie Seamans, thank you very much for coming by. Hopefully enjoying the little fish tank view that we got going on right now in the live stream. Just kind of hanging out, doing our fish stuff. You know how we do. Well, I guess you don't, right? Because it's probably your first time here. For Aquadream, aquariumusa.com, we just got a chance to kind of showcase our tanks and everything between. We recently just fed our little fishies, and some of them were kind of getting a little low for scraps if the anything's kind of falling down. Or also have our little clownfish guy up there. He's kind of picking out some scraps from the top. He likes to swim up there for some reason. Or he's much more of like a surface swimmer. Where everyone else is kind of like hanging out more around the rocks and stuff. Maybe he's trying to get little snacks. Let him go. A bunch of hungry little fish. Kind of just hanging out doing their thing, man. In an octopus's garden in the shade. Everyone's a Beatles fan. Yes, Ash, that's it. The W9 kid, thanks for coming by the live stream as well. Appreciate you coming by. Just kind of hanging out with the fish, hanging out, doing our thing. But yeah, I think about back you guys up a little bit here, and we can talk about some other aspects of what we have to offer here at aquadreamusa.com. There we go. All right, let me get you guys all situated here. I can back you guys up a little bit. We can start talking about all the other stuff that we do here at Aquadream. Back you guys up here over here, so something like that. Zoom it out and go right there. Sounds about right. I'll get you guys over here on the TikToks. Probably move you more, probably more this way. There we go. Ernesto Gonzalez, thanks for coming by the live stream. Hola, ¿cómo estás usted? Or is that a little too formal? There we go. And also we can bring over our people here on the Facebook side of things as well. Bring you guys up. Whoa! Up and over. So we get a chance to talk about our aquariums in a little bit better, more casual fashion. Get a chance to chat with the guys. Ginger, thanks for coming by the live stream. Hopefully you're having a good day over there. Again, if you guys are coming from any part of the U.S. or or anywhere else in the world, feel free to let us know. That's kind of the cool thing about marketing online is that people can be from anywhere, at any time, in any location. So it's kind of cool to figure out who we're reaching out to, and where are you guys from, and all that kind of stuff. Pretty fun. Let's kind of wrap things back up here. We're going to stream for about another 45 minutes or so before we call it good. But before we do that, I'm going to get talking about this tank in particular with you guys here. This is our 145-gallon Reef aquarium. The cool thing about this aquarium, though, is that not only can it do salt water, but also can do fresh water for you guys, and depending on whichever you prefer. Hold you something on there. But yeah, this tank is actually rather well designed with a rimless and frameless tempered glass here, providing a sleek look and a sturdy build. This glass allows you to clearly see into your aquarium while also safely harboring your aquatic habitat. The glass here specifically, I'm sure we might go into a little more detail about that. Really high light transmittance, specific type of silicone into for a more durable type of product as well. Michael Marufo, if I pronounced that correctly, thanks for coming on the live stream. So when you buy into one of our tanks, right, at aquadreamusa.com, if you want to take the plunge, if you will, you get to have one of our tanks right here. It comes with a pre-built high-grade aluminum matte finish when it comes to the tank here. Of course, we also do have a lot of different types of tanks out there. Well, I should say the different types as in being color and sizes, right? Uh, we have these reef type of tanks. We also have our freshwater type of tanks as well. Those are the two different types that we have. Other than that, though, it comes down to just what color or size that would fit best in your situation. Just mic check to make sure we're all alive still. Because I definitely had it happen last time our mic died on me last live stream, which was fantastic. Um, but yeah, it's a pretty bit high built aluminum right here. You get one 920 GHP submersible water pump, one sump filtration system with filter media built into the cabinet with a water capacity of 25 gallons. You get one LED light, one protein skimmer, and a box of biofilter coral rocks. That all comes with the purchase of your aquarium, right? So it's not just like the tank and frame. You get everything else included, so then you can start running and have fun with your tank stuff, have fun with your aquatic habitat or aquatic hobby, I should say, day one as soon as you get the tank. Which, by the way, when it comes to getting the tanks here, it is free shipping, and also you'll get it within 3 to 7 business days as well. So some kind of things to keep on. George, look at you getting some snacks in there, boy. You're getting a little hungry. You see that? Oh, you know, get a little battle for the last little floaty snack over here. Oh, George might be getting some more. No, that was Dory. Oh, did you just puke up some of that? He's like, oh, I overate. That's a little too much. You ever have that happen when you buy off more than you can chew? That fish literally just had that happen. It's like, oh, that was a bit much. I got a little out of hand. Yeah, that was George. George is crazy. He's a crazy fish. But yeah, also, so like I said earlier, it comes with the sump filtration system, right? The sump designed for coral as an improved sump system fit for any coral reef system, including filter sock section, protein skimmer section, a section for your own choosing, and a section to return the water back up into the tank as well. So like the return sump and protein skimmer provided with the purchase of one of our tanks. So it's like I said, it's an all-in-one. You decide to make the plunge into our aquarium, you get to have, well, everything that you need day one. So that's a nice little addition right there. Nice little thing right there for you. So like I mentioned earlier about the lights, we also have critical details about the lights here. The LED lights, lighting system saying that the LED light, coral light with touch control to change the color, light intensity, in a sunrise, sunset function. You might have seen that kind of change around a little bit earlier in the live stream here if you guys were here a couple hours ago when we were talking about the lights there. So the light can provide optimal coral growth as well as a light for a fluorescent look to the aquarium. And also you can adjust the height, you can adjust the reach, and also the angle of the light as well. So you can get it set up just exactly how you would like it. Talking about what we said earlier about this build, right? It's a high quality build with this aquarium. Is built with a premium tempered glass right here with a transmittance of 99%. And meaning that 99% of the light photons going through this glass are going to get right to your eyeball, so you'll be able to see it in the most clear fashion possible. There's no warping of light or any kind of discoloration, or you have to deal with like any cloudiness or scratches or anything like that. The glass on this tank is very well put together, right? Saying that the glass is also resistant to scratches, fingerprints, any kind of acidity that would be in the water due to like a German silica that we have that's kind of a protective layer on the tempered glass as well. And also that the aluminum here of the frame that is resistant to saltwater erosion, deformation, and corrosion. So it's going to be staying in high quality. It's going to stay looking good in your room for quite some time. So keep that in mind when it comes to making the purchase. And if anything, there's a warranty, right? If anything goes awry, we got you covered here. We have a 3-year warranty for our tanks, as well as a premium consumer service with you guys. You have 1 year of also on electronic components, as well as a warranty on any spare parts. So if you're any kind of concern about, oh, what if I buy this tank and then I just get left in the dust if I make a bad purchase, we got your back. We got you covered because we believe in our product is a good product right here for you guys to hopefully get a chance to enjoy. And the best way to get a consumer confidence, if you want to bring in some Wall Street talk in here, is by saying like, yeah, if anything bad happens, we got you covered, right? We're not going to leave you in the dust. I'm not gonna leave you behind, especially since these kind of tanks right here, it's an investment, right? You're making either an upgrade or possibly a downgrade if you're like trying to get a smaller tank, right? But if you're really into the hobby of aquatics, this is kind of where you would go, right, to get to that next level, to get to an aquarium in your room that would will fit well, look good, and also provide any kind of functionality that would be something that you'd be looking forward to. Let's look at some fish getting a little hungry out here. Oh, we got one. Oh, is Jack gonna get this little food morsel right here? Oh, the wave maker is making it floating around, making a little tricky. Oh, Dory gets a nab, gets a little snack off of it. Little firecracker over here. He's like, wait, where'd it go? It was just here. Is that it? Nope, that rock wasn't it either. Oh, the intensity that happens inside this tank, let me tell you. So yeah, there's a lot of different type of benefits when it comes to this tank right here. When it goes to like let's get to the product description, right? Because there are some other additional facts in the product description of this tank that doesn't really get brought up when it comes to like the specs of it, right? So for example, with this tank, it's an all-in-one tank system. Was designed specifically to support coral reefs, saltwater aquarium habitats. But however, though, this system can also house freshwater fish. The rimless, frameless design on the tank offers a modern and sleek look that will look great anywhere you place it. The tank is wide enough for you to have plenty of space for any kind of aquascaping. You can see where we got some coral rocks just kind of put together right here. I think we could probably do a little bit more to kind of make it a little more Instagrammy, right? Give it a little more flair, but I think it gets the job done for what it is right now. And I think also since like the rocks actually add a bit of cover, the fish kind of like hang out closer together, so I think they kind of like get to know each other a little better. You know what I mean? Because it usually happens whenever I get like close to the glass like this. They're like, hey, there's this big pale-looking dude in front of my screen. I'm nervous. Let me get behind some rocks right here. But occasionally he's like, well, maybe there's a little food morsel that will grab my attention, like this one right here, possibly. Oh, you gonna grab it? Oh, George goes for the snack. And George took a big chunk out of that whole thing. Dang, George is a hungry little fish. And then Oliver gets some, though. Yeah, these guys are still snacking around on the fish food here. But like I said, you can also do some aquascaping in here to kind of get some kind of, plant life, some rocks, wood, anything like that you would kind of like to have as like part of your aquarium. You give them that nice little natural looking kind of environment, right? With a sump system that comes with multiple components for various uses, helping you take care of your aquarium system in a way that is optimal for you. With a dual outlet return pump, the flow allows for better distribution as the water flows from your sump down below up back into the tank here. And also this all-in-one system also comes with a water pump, a protein skimmer, LED coral lights that we talked about earlier, and biofilter coral rocks, so you can get started on your aquarium immediately. Get going, so you can start just jumping in and enjoying what your aquarium has to offer for you guys here. Also, our tank, or pretty much all of our tanks, actually, not this tank, but all of our tanks here, are constructed with the finest, let me tell you, the finest tempered glass from Taiwan. And due to the premium grade tempered glass, it has extremely high light transmittance, like I mentioned earlier, of 99%, bonded with German silica gel, which prevents erosion and has a life of 20 years on it. So you'll experience no issues with scratches, erosion due to water acidity. This tank also has a 3-year warranty for the whole tank on itself, a 1-year warranty on electrical components, and a lifelong warranty on spare parts. So no concerns. Hopefully it's kind of like eases any kind of concerns you might have when it comes to, say, like one of our tanks or something like that. If you're kind of curious about shipping, like if you want to take that plunge, but what would you have to do, right? Well, George is super hungry. He keeps getting all the snacks right here. Well, I'll wake up tomorrow and George will just be like, "Oh, I'm so full." He'll be looking twice as he'll be looking twice the size with such a full stomach. But like I said, when it comes to shipping, whew, apologies for the yawn there. It takes 3 to 7 business days for these tanks to get to you guys. And also, when it comes to shipping, it is free with us. So you don't have to worry about those extra costs. We got you covered when it comes to any kind of shipping costs here at Aquadream. So all you got to do, guys, is just worry about the cost of the tank, what you got to put in it, and how much fun you're going to have. We do also offer payment plans when it comes to these tanks, because I know obviously when you're taking like these enthusiast build type of tanks, you know, it's like I said, it's an investment, right? So I want to give you guys options like a payment plan to be able to pick out, you know, the type of payment model that will work out best for you guys, so you can get to jumping in and enjoying a tank, right? To have some fun with it and get a chance to appreciate the hobby at its fullest, right? That's one of the benefits that we like to offer here. Look at Jack just hanging out here at the bottom over here. He's kind of floating. Hey, what's up, Fire? What's up, Rocket? How you doing there? I call him Rocket because he's like a little scrappy guy, and like his tail's yellow, like if it was like jet fuel at the end of it, like being propelled, and so it'd be like a yellow flame at his tail, making him like a little rocket ship. That's what I'm thinking. Or it could also be like Rocket from Guardians of the Galaxy, which phenomenal movie, by the way. I liked all 3. I think I'm still partial to the first one, but there were 3 Guardians of the Galaxy movies, right? If I remember correctly. It's crazy how many of those Marvel movies they've made, right? Let's see. How many Guardians of the Galaxy movies are there? Yeah, there's 3. Yeah, 2014, 2017, and then 2023. That's quite the time difference between those 2. But of course, I believe. Well, no, Endgame happened. When did the Endgame take place? When did Marvel Avengers Endgame happen? It's October. No, it takes place in 2023. No, when did it release? And when did it come out? Back in 2019. That's right. Yeah, which makes sense, right? You had 2014, 2017. They had 2019 with Endgame, which like Endgame, like that movie, dude. Whew. That and Infinity War, so good. Cultural moments, man, when that movie came out. I remember that. That was a wild time for sure with all those Marvel movies. That was cool though. Miss those good old days of Marvel, man. Now they're getting real hit or miss. Before then, it was like constant, just like banger after banger after banger. All of them are so good. You still have good ones out there now, but definitely are some misses that happen. Like Shang-Chi, oof, phenomenal Marvel movie. That one kind of saved me from losing all my hope with Marvel fatigue. Or like the Loki show. Oh, that was so good. There's been some really good shows. WandaVision was really good as well. That was a really good movie or a really good show. You know, there's been good ones out there, you know. But like Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania, like that was a passable movie. You can forget about that one. La Chi Dot, if I pronounced that correctly. Thank you for coming on the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Okay, just hanging out with our little fishy friends. These guys, I think they're a little bit of a food coma right now. You can see him kind of chilling a little bit. Rocket right here is still kind of vibing. He's doing his thing. Yeah. Tangle swinging, man. Oh, George grabbing for another bite. He's a hungry fish. He's getting all the snacks. He's like, that is my little food pellet, and I'm going to eat it. Look at him go. Woo! It's not like he hasn't had enough. He's eating these pellets. Like, he's chasing after those pellets. Like, I got to get this one. I don't know when the next one's going to happen. Like, dude, you get fed every day. You have a ton of these pellets still floating around on the top of the water. Chill. Daddy, chill. You know what I mean? That's so funny how we got Rocket up here, like getting the spotlight, trying to swim up in front. Where earlier it was Jack, but Jack's just kind of hanging out under a rock. I'm like, I'm just gonna keep it chill. I'm full. I'm going into a food coma over here. I'm actually kind of curious. Let's do some research on. So I haven't really looked it up a whole lot, but if you guys know what kind of fish these are, let me know in the chat. Cause I actually don't know. Also, I know a little orange friend over here. That's definitely a clownfish. But like what kind of fish is Dory? A blue tang, and that's what they are. Okay, so we have two blue tangs in the aquarium here. I like to call the bigger one George and the little one Dory because, well, obviously Dory is, you know, a blue tang from, and of course you got little Nemo, obviously because clownfish. But I'm not quite sure exactly how to search up these other fish. It's like once one of these fish kind of like break up the piece and start little pieces start floating around, all the other fish are like, oh, that's easy now. I can just get that. Yeah, blue tang. Not to be confused with orange tang, like what astronauts drink. Yeah, not to get confused with that. you know. All right, here comes Jack. He's coming out of my cage, and I've been swimming just fine. Okay, then go back in the cage. Swimming out of my cage, and I've been doing just fine. Oh, I just realized the people on TikTok have not been able to hear me because my microphone just died over there. The lifespan on these microphones are real questionable, man. Try to do the best we can with them. Apologies if they're here on TikTok. You're like, why is he? Your lips move, but I can't hear what you're saying. Well, it's because my microphone died. Dang it. Let me get you guys all situated here to appreciate some of our little fishies swimming around here. There we go. Of course, if you guys are new to the channel, I appreciate you all coming by. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know in the chat. We're here to chat with you guys, because I'm not just here just to flex our cool aquarium. I'm also here to give you guys answer any kind of questions you might have, or give you guys any kind of information you've been so curious about. Bandicoot, thank you very much for coming by the live stream. We're having a great day. We're just kind of hanging out, watching our fish, just kind of vibe. We got some food pellets at the top of the aquarium over here. We're just kind of snacking on them. I wouldn't go as far as calling it a feeding frenzy, but they go a little crazy for the food. Enduro Guy 94, thanks for coming by the live stream. Let me guess, you're a racing fan. Are we talking like NASCAR, Formula One? We're talking GP? We're talking, I don't know, running? That's a different type of endurance races, right? Ak, Ak 2 Geek 2? How about what became I just call you Geek? I appreciate you coming by the live stream. We're just hanging out talking about fish stuff. Talking about our aquariums over here, aquadreamusa.com. If you guys are so curious about what we're doing here, what we got going on. Of course, the fact you guys want to come by and just hang out here is more than appreciated. So I really do appreciate you guys taking time out of the day to come by, stop by, and say hi. Check out what we're doing over here. But yeah, we're just kind of hanging out with the fish here, man. Got plenty of time to talk about the aquarium. We spent time talking about all of our aquariums. We spent time talking about the different types of pumps that we have. There's a lot of different things we did today, guys. A lot of stuff. Top Dollar 07. Thanks for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. We're just kind of out here talking about the fish, talking about aquariums, and a little bit of everything in between. And we got a lot of stuff when it comes to our aquariums as well. A lot of different types of aquariums. We have like this one you're looking at right here. It's kind of like a, well, they're all like a high quality aluminum build when it comes to our aquariums. We have different types of colors. We have like all white, all black, all gray. We also have ones with different kind of accents on them, like a white and gold one. It's like a black and redwood. Kind of an ivory colored one with some black accents on it too. So really, kind of the only difference with our tanks that it just like it comes down to just size and color is really like the two main differences between all of our tanks. Also, kind of curious if you guys found our live stream. How did you find it? Right? Were you just kind of scrolling through? Were you doom scrolling, looking for all the bad news that's happening every day? And then you came across a fish live stream? Are you part of that hashtag fish talk? Let me know in the chat. I'm kind of curious how you guys end up finding us here. Most of the times when I'm scrolling, especially online, if I come across a live stream, most of that time comes from just scrolling through shorts. It comes a lot of times, vertical videos, just kind of scrolling. And the algorithm just kind of leads me to where I need to be, Crazy. Thanks for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. Hopefully I pronounced your name correctly, like Crazy Age or something like that, right? Thank you guys all coming by with the stream today. Hope you're all having a good day. Good start to your week. It is Monday. Monday. We're just kind of starting the week off, hanging out with the fish, talking about aquariums, all that good stuff. Also, guys, if you missed it, we did recently upload some content over here on TikTok, showcasing one was our magnetic brush that we talked about earlier in the live stream. If you guys want to check that out, it's over on TikTok right now. Just some content, just put together a real quick video to showcase, why it's effective, why this thing works, and why it's something that's important to have for your maintenance of your aquarium. Also, another video posted up on our social platforms here was recently about our low-level suction water pump over here as well. Give you a chance to kind of showcase exactly what it does, why it's important, why it's something that I think every home aquatist, that's the proper terminology, should have, right? It really helps out a lot when it comes to, you know, making sure your water levels are proper, you have good water flow, right? So you can have that filtration working out just how you want it to work. Especially since things, especially with aquariums or different, especially in your sump, right? When it comes to different way things are sectioned off, that buildup can happen at the bottom of your sections, right? So if you have water suction coming from the bottom, it really does help out a lot when it comes to making sure any kind of debris or anything that you're trying to move around within your tank does actually move around, so you can have healthy water flow for you guys, and everything will just be a little bit better for all your little fishy friends. Code Blue, thanks for coming by. Just want to say, guys, we'll probably be live for another 15 minutes or so, and then at that time, we're going to call it good. So if you guys are new to the channel, first of all, hello, thanks for coming by. We're Aquadream, aquadreamusa.com. We sell aquariums and aquarium accessories like pumps, filters, brushes, things like that, filter media, all that good stuff that you would need. All your needs to make sure your aquarium's up and running day one when you do receive one of these tanks in the mail from us. I guess technically in the mail, right? Yeah. So yeah, if you want to give us a like, give us a follow. Every little bit does help out a lot at our level. It really does mean a lot. Help us get our name out there so we get a chance to reach more people and get a chance to spread the good word of all things Aquadream. Of course, you can also follow us on, like I said, we're on TikTok, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, and on Facebook. We're doing daily live streams now at this point for you guys. If you guys want to just come by, hang out every once in a while, come by here. It's one of the great spots to come do it. We got lots of things to talk about every day when it comes to Aquadream, what we're doing around here. Emma Rivera, thanks for coming by the live stream. Hope you're having a great day. We're just kind of chilling, hanging out with the fish. Is that Needly? If I pronounce that correctly. Thank you much for coming by. Hope you're having a good day. That's kind of an interesting way to spell it. How many gallons? For this tank in particular, thanks so much for the like. Really appreciate that, Emma. Let me zoom out. Hopefully give you a better visual. Let me zoom out. There we go. I'll pull you back a little bit here so you get a better idea of how the size that we're talking here for this tank. This is one of our 145 gallon tanks right here. I'm on other live streams, so I can get a chance to kind of hopefully see what we're talking about here. But yeah, I got to back it up a lot. It's still there. But yeah, you can kind of see the entirety of the tank right here. Again, it's just like we're just doing a little live stream from my office here to kind of showcase everything that we have to offer for us at Aquadream. How's your Monday starting off, Emma? Mike has joined the chat. Look at him go. Oops. There we go. Doing well, Emma. Thanks for asking. We're just hanging out. We're about to wrap up the stream here, actually. We got a few more minutes left, but I just figured hang out. We do some. You can probably see me in the reflection here. Hey, how you doing? Reefing with Raph. Thanks for coming by the live stream. Appreciate it. Thank you much for the like as well. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll get out of the shot here. I feel kind of awkward being in the shot. But yeah, it's the start to the work week. Starting my day here. Raph with the follow as well. We'd love to see that. Yeah. Give a like for that. Thank you so much. We have 2 tanks. We just have 1 tank in this office, but we have a lot of tanks here because at our warehouse here we have a countless amount of tanks. And so we have tons of different. We have 2 different styles of tanks. This is like our reef tank. We also have like a freshwater aquarium tank as well. But all of our tanks can either be used for fresh or salt water. So there's also that as well. Like I said, if you have any questions about like what kind of size we have, like our reef tanks, we have our sizes range from 30 gallons up to 250 gallons. And I believe our water tank, our freshwater tanks, which I think also be used for saltwater, if I remember correctly. It's only my second week here. Can also be used for saltwater. Those can go up to 500 gallons. I think they start at 40. Personal tank, or is this the shop tank? This is the shop tank, but I mean, it's kind of like mine, though. It's in my office, you know. Thank you for the like there, Priscilla. Appreciate you, girl. Thanks. Salt only goes up to 250. I believe that is the largest one that we have in stock at the moment. Let me double check. But I do believe that is our largest tank. Our largest freshwater goes up to 500. Oh, actually, looking online, the one that you're looking at right now is actually our largest tank at 145. I guess we just had it labeled up to 250. I mean, we might have had some 250s in stock previously, but right now what we have are ranging from 100 to 145. Actually, let me just. Oh no, I was looking in the wrong section. My bad. We go up way bigger than that. Yeah, we go up to 250 gallons for the largest tank that we have for our reef tanks here. Let me check. Well, let me check to see if these are coral reef aquariums. Let me check the other aquariums that we have to make sure if we do actually go up to like our 400 gallon tank does go up. Oh, okay, our 500 gallon one. I'm curious if this actually is useful for salt water. I think it is. It should be. But let me just double check. I don't want to give you guys any wrong information. Oh yeah, it's up to. You can go up. You can use it for salt water as well. It's a 500 gallon tank. I mean, if you're looking to go big, that's one way to do it. Bob H, thanks for coming by the live stream. Again, guys, we are Aquadream, aquadreamusa.com. You can find us out there. You can also check out our TikTok shop if you guys are curious for any other kind of stuff that we have to offer as well. What are the dimensions of the 500? The dimensions here as listed. They have it labeled in inches here, so I guess I'll have to give it to you that way. That might sound a little weird. About 118 inches long, 31.9 inches wide, and 34.2 inches tall. That's just for the tank section, so the top half. With the cabinet, it's, like I said, of course, it would be 118 inches long, the width being the same, as well as being 33.5 inches high. So the grand total of the whole thing kind of put together in height would be, let me do some quick maths here. 67, almost 68 inches in height with the cabinet and tank combined. And it's a thick boy. Shipping weight of 1,500 pounds. And the big boy. What's the price on it? Look at you. I think you're just trying to flex up here. Like, yeah, I can do that. Our current sale price is $18,999 for that large of a tank. So a pretty good size there. Denise Tiwa, if I pronounced that correctly. Well, thanks for coming by. Yeah, $18,999. That's how much for the largest tank that we have. Crazy D. Thank you much for the follow as well. Crazy D with the crazy plays. Tap and like. Or sorry, tap and follow. He followed before he even liked. Look at this champ. Look at him go. You'll have any 310s. Let me check and see if we have 310-gallon tanks here. Should have something in there. We have 260. We have 400. Yeah, we have 500, 400, and 260 when it comes to that size. Currently in stock at the moment. So we don't have anything in the 300 range when it comes to our tank. How to get hair algae? Are you asking, like, how do I get hair algae? I'm not sure. Let me look this up, what hair algae is. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, now I know what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah. No, we don't sell any kind of like any kind of like bio materials, because that's a whole nother can of worms to open up right there. So we just have like the hard products themselves. Get it out. All right, take care, man. Thanks for helping me out. No problem, Rafa. Thank you very much for coming by. Thank you for the follow and the like. Really appreciate you. Hopefully catch you next live stream, man. But yeah, we sell the tanks, we sell like the pumps, the brushes, the all like the hardware that you need for your tank. That's what we sell. And I think it's actually technically illegal to sell. I know it's illegal to sell animals online, so you can't get any live fish from online. But when it comes to maybe when it comes to like stuff like algae and stuff, I'm not totally sure. Plant life, I'm not sure. And a lawnmower Blenny. Fabian, I see you in the chat. Thanks very much for coming by as well. But yeah, we sell aquariums. We sell the supplies for aquariums, things like wave makers, pump, and a lot of different types of pumps, filter media, air stones, mist makers. We sell protein skimmers, the LED lights that you see on the stream. Hopefully, you might be able to see them. Oh no, they're hanging right above the water. But yeah, we sell like the LED lights as well. We also sell drum filters. You also have like different ponds and fountain filters and pumps and things like that as well. UV sterilizers we have is on top of that. We got a lot of different, like I said, it's all like different, like the different types of equipment that you would need for your aquarium to function properly. If that makes sense. Eric Ray Lancaster, thanks for coming by the live stream. But yeah. All over SF Legend 33, thanks for coming by the live stream. Dunkey, thanks for coming by the live stream as well. Hope you're all having a great day. It's Monday. We're spending the day checking out fish stuff. You guys just doom scrolling before you go to bed or something? I do that plenty of times. In fact, I kind of need to do it before I go to bed. If I don't, I just end up just like overthinking everything. You know? AQ! Thanks for coming by the live stream. Hope you have a fantastic day. Starting to the week on the Monday. Hope everyone's weekend was good. I spent my whole weekend landscaping. Miguel Jose, welcome to the stream. Spent my time with the wife. We just spent a lot of time weeding, mowing grass, just making the house look nice now that it's spring. We had a couple days of sunshine up here in Seattle, so that we're not gonna get it. So we had to take advantage of it when it happened, you know. So did the best we could with the time that we had. D, thanks for coming by the stream. Everybody, it is 7:45. I gotta start wrapping things up. Call it good on the day. If you guys have any questions or want to know more about Aquadream, feel free to give us a follow here on our social media. Kylie, you're catching us at the right time. Right place at the wrong time, Kylie. We're about to wrap up the stream here. But if you want to catch us next time we do go live, all you gotta do is tap follow on the stream here. We do stream also every day here on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and on YouTube. We get a chance to talk about some products that we have and any questions you might want to know more about, or just talk about stuff. We're here just chatting, vibing, doing our thing. We'll be live again tomorrow, same time, and talking about some more Aquadream goodness for you guys as well. I guess if you guys want to keep up to date when it comes to any kind of deals that we're currently doing a 5% off your first purchase deal. Especially if you're looking to make the plunge into one of our tanks, that will give you a good amount of savings there for sure. But we have plenty of content planned out for you guys as well. I'm gonna be posting like a madman on these channels. You're gonna get so much high quality content. You won't know what to do with yourselves. But again, guys, thank you all so much for coming by the live stream today. I hope you all have a great day. You guys over here on YouTube, I'm going to call it good on you guys first. Thank you all for coming by. Make sure to give us a subscribe. Catch us on content on the social platforms as well. We'll catch you all in the next one. Peace out.